You know that feeling when you're drinking coffee at your own kitchen table, in the house you've paid the mortgage on for 5 years, yet you still feel like a guest? That's me. Marcus Hale, 34, senior analyst, family outsider, professional spreadsheet whisperer. After 9 long years at Richardson and Associates, burnt coffee, death by PowerPoint, and just enough office politics to keep my job, I finally landed it. Director of Operations, corner office, real money. Respect. That promotion letter wasn't ink on paper. It was 9 years of missed dinners and weekends sacrificed to other people's crises. Enter the Petersons, my wife Leah's family, where acceptance is conditional and the hierarchy is carved in marble. They've never quite forgiven me for marrying their precious daughter without joining their country club first. And then there's Clara, Leah's younger sister, 31, professional free spirit, amateur arsonist of other people's finances. Organic dog food? Failed. Boutique fitness studio? Never opened. Artisanal candle subscription? Lost money on 50-cent candles. Every flop wrapped in the same family chorus. Clara's just finding herself. I kept my mouth shut for years. Helped where I could. Smiled through the patronizing jokes about my safe little corporate job, the Ask Promotion Week. We're at the Peterson pool. Sun bright, grill going, everyone relaxed. Clara floats in, runway ready, carrying a leather portfolio like she's about to brief the IMF. Marcus, she purrs, sitting beside me. I have an incredible opportunity. She slides out glossy pages. Undervalued houses, dramatic before and after mock-ups, percentages that would make a lottery blush. I've secured most of the funding, she says, leaning in. I just need one more investor. Someone I trust. Family. $33,000. Easy 6-figure return in a year. I take a long pull of my beer, keep my voice even. No. Her smile glitches. No. You haven't even looked at the projections. I don't fund gambling debts dressed up as business plans, I say, calm, surgical. The sun drops 10 degrees. The portfolio snaps shut. The mask slips. Well, she says, standing, I guess we know where we stand. I head inside to the bathroom. On the table, my beer. And the folder with my promotion letter, my 9-year victory, sitting right beside Clara's hand. The accident. I step back out. Clara is by my table, holding the folder. She looks straight at me through the glass, smiles a new kind of smile, the kind you give right before you light the fuse. Oh no, she gasps, loud enough for the patio. I'm so clumsy. The folder slips. Flutter. Splash. My promotion. Letter sinks into crystal blue. Leah dives in, drags out a waterlogged mess, breathless. Marcus, calm down. It was just an accident. These things happen. Clara's eyes glitter. So sorry. I say nothing. Sometimes silence hits harder, then shouting. Midnight accounting later in the guest room, I spread the limp, warped pages under a lamp. Rage helps you focus. So does a Wi-Fi password. I call Ryan, my friend at work, the guy who knows every rumor with receipts. Your sister-in-law, he says. Commercial real estate has her blacklisted. Fake statements, inflated references. Word is she owes serious money to people who don't file complaints with the Better Business Bureau. Then I call Sophie, a college friend who flips houses for a living. Clara. Sophie laughs, no humor in it. She pitched deals that didn't exist on properties already sold in neighborhoods gentrified 5 years ago. Lending institutions. Flagged her for falsified info and serial defaults. She's underwater. 6 figures minimum. Family money, Sophie adds. Clara's been telling people she can tap it at will. I open our banking app. Small ATM withdrawals. 50 here, 100. There for months. Just under alert thresholds. The totals sting. Leah's parents' emergency account. Same pattern. I build a dossier. Screenshots. Clara's social posts with designer bags and self-care isn't selfish captions, timestamps, estimated costs. I set alerts on people search and credit monitoring for any new debt, new LLCs, new trouble. I lock down every account and change every password. I flag Clara's SSN on our bank's fraud system. Then I leave a message for our family financial advisor. Emergency meeting. Monday. At 3:47 a.m., I close the laptop. The promotion letter lies dry and ruined. The silence hums like a fuse about to reach the charge. 3:35 a.m., Leah stirs. "It was an accident," she whispers. "Clara feels terrible." "She's been stealing from you," I say, handing her the screenshots. Her face drains as she scrolls. 8,000? From my account? And from your parents. Months. Quiet. Constant. She wouldn't. Taking money without permission is theft, Leah. Family or not. Her eyes well. What do we do? Let the truth walk in. Her phone buzzes. 1 alert, then 5, then 20. Fraud flags, unauthorized access, account freezes. We hurry to the kitchen. Leah's mom has printouts spread like a crime scene. Her dad paces. "Identity theft," he says weakly. "Family theft," Leah whispers, holding up her phone. "Collection notices, payday loans, references tied to their address, footsteps on the stairs." Clara appears, rumpled, pale, calculating. "What's going on?" Her father's voice turns to granite. "Sit." The call Clara's phone rings. She glances at the screen and goes white. "Answer it," Richard says. "Speaker." A gravelly voice fills the room. "Clara, sweetheart, you've been dodging my calls. Not smart for someone who owes 47 grand. Janet sways. Leah squeezes my arm. Clara whispers, "I just need a little more time." "Time is what got you here," the voice says. "Big leagues, big rules. My patience expired 2 weeks. Go." Richard steps forward. "Who is this?" "Someone who invests," the voice says. "Your daughter promised family money if things got tight. Real detailed, accounts, policies, addresses, 48 hours. Then I start collecting from those references." The line clicks dead. Silence. Heavy. Final. Richard stares at his daughter. "You handed us to loan sharks." Clara opens her mouth, but the old tricks no longer work. There are no tears that fix this, no charm that fills a 6-figure hole. Leah turns to me, eyes clear for the first time. "You were right. About everything. Consequences, what follows is fast and ugly. The bank's fraud team pulls a thread and unravels 6 months of small thefts. Insurance helps. Police reports are filed. Our advisor locks every door Clara ever knew existed. Richard and Janet press charges. The loan sharks lose interest when there's no more family collateral to squeeze. The cops, however, do not. Leah hurts. Of course she does. But relief creeps in. "I didn't realize how much energy I spent making excuses," she says. "One night. It feels like taking off a 100-pound pack. We draw lines. Support is a gift, not a guarantee. Boundaries are love with a backbone." My promotion goes through. HR had the digital copy from months ago. The framed reprint hangs. In my corner office, cleaner than the first ever looked. Every time I see it, I remember, the best revenge isn't fireworks. It's refusing to let someone else's chaos write your story. As for Clara, a call center job in another state, studio apartment, IRS letters, restitution payments that will outlive her handbags. No family money to tap, no applause for the performance. The Peterson golden child turned out to be fool's gold. The outsider, me, stopped apologizing for having a spine. At 4:35 a.m., Clara learned what accidents really do. They reveal character. And sometimes, the consequences arrive right on time.